10 seconds.
Guest of luck.
Let's do a toy train check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Bedroom Buddies Fetus Doll Factory. Just insert your fetus doll into the plush uterus accessory and watch her grow.
Bonjour, je suis le Loud House Critic. En gavere, puis demi-vre et tuet three episode, questa guaveva. Be Stella my heart. Le 20e épisode de la troisième saison of the Loud House. It's the 200th episode. Okay, I'm gonna stop all this French talking and start speaking like I'm in America. I didn't take too much French class. I was only there for about 2 weeks and then it just got boring for me. So yeah, pretty not much good at it. Anyways, Be Stella my heart, the 29th episode of season 3 of The Loud House, and above all, the 130th episode. When I heard the name Stella, this kind of sounded like an interesting episode, like we're getting a new character in the actual show. And when I saw this episode, I realized that Stella was actually the new girl that Lincoln was meeting during Whitehair. And I liked it. Well, maybe not. Because after Whitehair, Lincoln does the same thing what he already did, what he tried to do before in Whitehair, and he tries to hornshoe it in this one. I wanted to review this episode earlier this month, but somewhat, it didn't seem fitting for the right time of week for Valentine's Day. But is this Stella a really good character, or is there something around here that just don't add up to this episode at all? Let's just try to keep the heart beating for now. And by the way, I wanted to do this intro a little bit different due to how the way Animatt spoke French when he went over and talked about the Looney Tunes character of Pepé Le Pew. So we get one incredible start at the elementary school with the boys.
Oh, you know I am. Hey, you want my deviled eggs? They're farm to table.
Lincoln, is that your dad's homemade pudding?
It is. What are you offering?
One bologna sandwich, fridge to table.
Throw in your buffalo chips and we've got a deal.
So no takers on my tunic yet?
Your mom's still buying those, huh?
You know, sometimes I hate to say this to some people who are just like Zach. When are you gonna stop living inside your mother?
Guys, here comes the new girl, the one I met on the bus.
The girl from Whitehair, here we go. We finally get to see what her face really looks like.
But after many months, we finally get to see who you are.
I've been waiting to meet her for like 10 years. Alvin, we've only been in school for 2 years. Well, excuse me, Mr. Mathematics. When I was struck by Cupid's arrow, I forgot to count.
Oh my gosh, I love her design. Fuck the other one that was shown in Whitehair. This is way better. It's so relatable to look at.
Ooh, wee. She She sure is easy on the eyes.
Oh, yeah. And I hear she speaks 3 languages.
Have you guys heard her laugh? It's so contagious.
I like the way her hair smells.
What the?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Survey says...
Listen, you half a fag. I'll stick this fork in your eye. Why don't you beg Santa for a pair of balls?
You know, I like Rusty, but there are times he just freaks me the fuck out.
Here she comes. Be cool, be cool.
Hey, guys. Anybody want a trade for my carrots?
That's disgusting.
Idiot.
I hope your hair's turned into a frog.
Right. So, yeah, I'll just, yeah.
Smooth. Very smooth. You definitely know how to make a good first impression.
You know, for a couple of boys who think they can actually play it cool off, they really aren't doing it so well here. It's just so disgusting. Do you guys even show manners and respect toward a girl when you first meet her? But anywho's, we actually go to gym class and the boys still get more distracted by the new girl, whose name's Stella, which you all probably knew about already.
Okay, guys, snake formation.
Keep an eye out for Girl Jordan. Last time she blindsided us.
Hey, guys, what do you have going on here? Some kind of defensive maneuver? Can I get in on this?
I wouldn't fucking touch that subject. That sounds a little bit dirty when someone thinks about it. Especially when you got one girl who just asked that to 5 boys.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Seriously, why does she keep coming over to us?
Maybe there's a reason why she's coming over to you guys all the time. Maybe she's looking for some company, some friends, maybe a love life? Nah, that'd be stupid.
I think we can all agree I should handle the Bunsen burner after what happened last time.
Yeah, Rusty and his aftershave.
What can I say? It sets the ladies on fire, too.
Survey says...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
Hey, guys, need another lab partner? Otherwise, I have to be with Mrs. Johnson. Not that she doesn't seem cool, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I can relate there. I know exactly what she means. I wouldn't even hang out with fucking Miss Johnson. Especially after what she did in the fucking greenhouse, if you all remember correctly. I'd like to bash more about this teacher, but I'm gonna wait until I actually get the stall monitor.
You know the usual.
And once again, the guys constantly blow themselves up. Not literally, so to speak.
I'll be going this way.
You 5 are so damn lucky you didn't blow this school up. If you boys were my kids, I'd punish your little asses.
I still don't get it. Why does Stella keep coming over to talk to us? That's 3 times in one day.
Like you don't know?
Maybe she's trying to sell us a timeshare.
Maybe she's spying on us for the CIA.
Whoa, doesn't that sound ridiculous? Imagine if they made a movie based on that nonsense. That'd be stupid.
Guys, what you don't know about women could fill a library. She obviously has a crush on one of us.
You're a fucking dumbass. Who thinks like that? Oh wait, Rusty does. Never mind. Total dumbass.
Now that you mention it, I was picking up some vibes.
Sit. Stay.
Oh, dang! I wonder who she likes.
I guess we'll just have to wait till she makes her next move.
I hope I have time to grow back my stash.
I'm warning you.
So if you do anything to hurt her feelings, I'm gonna be in your grill like a hamburger. Understood?
So the next day, the 5 boys get themselves ready and prepare to meet Stella. And by the way, take a closer look in Clyde's locker on the right side. Who does that exactly look like? Sort of.
Play it cool.
Hey, guys. Lincoln, do you want to go to
burping burger after school?
Yes!
Money on my mind, I can everybody hands go up.
Woo-hoo! I knew she picked Lincoln. It's always Lincoln. And you know, kind of think of it, I kind of ship those two together. Not officially yet until it actually has occurred to us that they haven't made it officially happen. But I think Stella might actually make a better girlfriend to actually Lincoln, better than Ronnie Ann, which I once again said won't happen.
Sure, I think I'm free.
Great! My family's on a health kick and I'm really craving some fries. I'll meet you by the buses.
Oh, lucky you, dog!
Congratulations, buddy!
Oh, it's always Lincoln.
Shut up, fuck you.
What can I say?
Except you're welcome for the tides, the sun, the sky.
But as much as I like to spoil milk for everybody out there, this doesn't last too much long the next day at school.
You should have seen her on that claw machine. She was a boss.
Man, she's cool!
And get this, we both prefer curly fries to regular. It's like we're meant for each other.
Well, everyone prefers curly fries.
Hey, buddy, you got a problem with curly fries? Because honestly, I actually love McDonald's fries. Then again, I would mix the fries with Burger King's fries.
Oh, here she comes!
Probably gonna ask about date number 2, eh?
Oh, that would be nice. But survey says...
Already, we get the point.
Hey, Rusty.
Oh.
You know, seeing shit like this actually happen to a cartoon character reminds me of an episode from 16 when Jen got her hand slammed by the laptop screen. Does anyone even know what that episode is called? Because I like to try and find it so I can see that happen myself.
Do you want to go to the flea market with me later?
Totally.
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 Cool.
What was that, man? Stella and I have a thing going on.
If only I knew that for sure, buddy, if the Nickelodeon writers could actually make their mind up about which girl they want you to be with. But as much as I'm feeling deja vu happening all over again, the next day, Stella returns and actually picks somebody else out. Oh, fuck it, never mind.
And then we went out for ice cream, and it turns out we both like waffle cones.
Well, everyone likes waffle cones.
Survey says...
Les poissons. Gotta love them!
Hey, check it out, Rusty!
Probably wants to lock me down for the whole weekend.
Don't bet on it. Chicken shit.
Hey, Liam, you want to go to the mall after school? I know this sounds weird, but I really like trying on wigs at the wig store.
Don't sound weird to me. I'm in.
In your fucking face, fuckwad!
That's an interesting hobby for Stella, trying on wigs. Hell, normally I try on costumes and try on different suits when I go to the mall.
What the heck, Liam?
Tough break, Red Sauce. Guess she's more into biscuits and gravy now.
I wouldn't be too sure about that subject, Lincoln. Then again, I'm actually hungry for biscuits and gravy myself. But I'll cook that later. Right now, Buzzmuchly deadly deja vu is actually happening again and again after one boy after another. Stella asks Zach to actually hang with her, and then the next day, she asks Clyde to actually hang to do some kind of dance revolution at the arcade. Lincoln comes back to the house and sees all her sisters on the couch watching the Dreamboat.
I'm really torn. They're all great guys.
Damn you, fine.
Still not sure who I want to be my first mate. Guess I'll just wait till one of them blows me out of the water. And once they do, I can give them an outstanding blowjob.
What is with that voice? But this puts Lincoln in a better idea, or worse. And considering the fact that he didn't learn his lesson from white hairs, or Lincoln Loud Girl Guru for that matters, he goes to school and puts on the cool guy routine as if he wasn't proud of himself for what he had learned from white hairs. See exactly what I said before in other episodes where Lincoln doesn't learn from his mistakes and he actually goes out and tries it out anyway? But he ain't the only one who's acting like a gibbering cool idiot, so are his friends, Liam, Clyde, Zach, and Rusty. I still can't believe Rusty managed to get that bird shit out of his white suit.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Look at you, Mr. Date Khakis.
It's laundry day. I couldn't find my jeans.
Survey says
Bullshit.
What about you guys?
What? I happen to have a coupon for teeth whitening.
You know, this calls for a song about shiny teeth.
shiny teeth that glisten just like a Christmas tree. You know you walk a mile just to see me smile.
My shiny teeth in me. My shiny teeth in me.
Shiny teeth in me.
And I always wear this much cologne.
And I've been meaning to ditch my glasses.
Survey says
Blind, stinking,
Much to my deep regret.
Yeah, Clyde, no offense, you're better with the glasses on.
Okay, guys, let's be real. We all watched the Dreamboat last night. We know Stella hasn't decided who she likes, and we're all trying to blow her out of the water.
Someone telling me that you boys were actually watching the Dreamboat, weren't y'all?
MILF. 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 Hey, did you get a load of that MILF, retard?
No.
You idiot.
F it, I'm gonna go masturbate.
Yep, well, this is awkward.
It doesn't have to be. We can be gentlemen about this.
Yeah,
Sure, let's be gentlemen.
You'll be sorry!
But Stella is actually in the lunchroom, and the boys actually arrived to actually see her there. And comes one of the best, stupidest parts I have ever seen in an episode like this. Especially when I've seen stupid shit like this for interns for worse.
take that, shorty.
Oh, no, you don't
Fucking bullseye!
You have broken the blood!
We're all gonna laugh at you!
Here we go! Ralph is too strong for his own good!
Well, that went fucking well for all of you. And mostly to speak, I hate it when Lincoln fights with his friends. Especially when they're actually fighting over for one girl to get her affection for one of them. Cause somewhat the last time I checked, I remember that Rusty was being an asshole to Lincoln during a hand-me-downer. And Clyde was actually against him during in Interns for Worse and a bit in the greenhouse when he said he'll actually see him in privately if Lincoln did get considered as an outcast. But things can't get so much worse than...
Now, how did this happen? I thought you boys had a snake formation.
Those days are over.
Ooh, ouch.
You four start this fight again, I'll park you all in the corner. You start this fight again and I'll bite you in the dick too.
Well, that's a shame. I always thought it was so nice the way you all looked out for each other.
Are we going to talk about it?
What?
The elephant in the room.
Oh my gosh, there's an elephant in this room?
You moron.
I guess not then.
She's right. What are we doing? Are we really gonna throw away our friendship over a girl?
Well, that ain't what I want.
Yeah, look how that turned out with In Sync when Justin Timberlake was crushing on Cameron Diaz and Lance Bass decided to become a homo.
He's gonna need to have no homo tattooed on his forehead after this.
Me neither. You guys are my support circle.
I honestly don't think I can make new friends at this point.
I can't believe we ever let things get this far.
And the crazy thing is, none of this is even our fault. It's Stella's for pitting us against each other.
I wouldn't go and blame Stella for that. You guys started this shitstorm and decided to actually be against each other. So the 5 boys decided to go approach Stella at her locker.
Stella, we need to talk to you.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Oh, I think you know.
We're through with your mind games. Thanks, Lincoln.
Put your damn glasses on, boy. You can't see very well. Then again, in The Brave, The Last Dance, you did see well better without the glasses. When the fuck did they decide to change that?
My what?
Don't act all innocent. You nearly broke up our friendship.
Asking us all out on dates, then making us compete to see who would blow you out of the water.
Oh my God!
Okay, that's our cue. Let's get out of here.
Doesn't matter. We're done. You couldn't choose one of us for a boyfriend, so now you don't get any of us.
What?
Stop laughing! What are you laughing at? Tell me what's funny.
I'm sorry for laughing. It's just, you guys are so off base. I don't want a boyfriend. I just wanted to be friends with all of you.
Looks like the shipping between them is actually broken. Stella is not ready to have a boyfriend.
And with that, the ice is broken.
What did you just say?
You may recall that every time I walked up to you guys as a group, you acted like total weirdos.
Duh! Aren't they all weirdos? But don't think you're not a weirdo as well, too. Everybody around is weird. No offense, but it's true. But at least weird is relative.
That's why I was trying to get to know you one-on-one. Or what you called dates. You know, maybe this was a bad idea. It seems like you guys just can't handle being friends with a girl. I'm gonna go hang out with my lab partner, Mrs. Johnson.
That could have gone worse.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this day an F.
I'd rather hang with the principal than hang around with Miss Johnson all damn day. So much guilt and shame they actually felt. They actually approached Stella in the lunchroom and they decided to make an apology for her.
Hey, Stella, we just want to apologize for how we acted.
Yeah, you were right. Just 'cause you're a gal and we're fellers don't mean you had to be fixing for a romance.
Yeah, I'd rather save all that lovey-dovey stuff until I'm out of school. I mean, after graduation, you know what I mean? 'Cause most school relationships don't last very long. And the girl or guy could actually change their mind about being their future wife or husband.
What we don't know about women could fill a library.
We just hope you can forgive us, because we all really liked hanging out with you, as a friend.
ONEHUNDREDSEVENTYFIVENO.
Okay, well, that's cool. I guess we'll just, see you around?
See what you doing. Seen that face before.
Hang on. Lincoln, what's in that thermos?
My dad's homemade tomato soup.
I'll trade you my fruit salad for it.
Fuck me! Fuck!
Gosh damn it, I can't get that damn tune out of my head. Every time I hear the damn word fruit salad, it reminds me so much of a damn television show my sisters would torment me with called The Wiggles, and they play that damn song over and over. And it makes me lose my fucking focus.
Survey says...
Like I said, stop living inside your mother. But Stella forgives all of them, and the boys sit with her during lunch hour. You know, seeing 5 boys and 1 girl together kind of reminds me a bit of Stephen King's It, except there were actually 6 boys and 1 girl. I wonder who the 6th boy could be part of the group. I have my hunch, and I dare you guys to guess who could be the 6th boy of the group. Because I already know who I want, but that's besides the point. I'll get there to another episode in time when it comes to me. Anyway, they enjoy a nice conversation with the new girl, Stella.
After lunch, we can work out our new snake formation.
Just want to throw it out there. Have you guys ever considered a scorpion formation?
Scorpion formation? Oh, never heard that form before, but I've heard of emerald forms before, and trust me, I don't know how the fuck Hide the Rainbow Roll even does.
It's 22% more effective.
Ooh, we're listening.
So that was Be Stella My Heart. You know, if I were to lie, my heart would completely stop functioning. But when I tell the truth actually does hurt. I somewhat didn't almost feel comfortable about this episode, because as I stated before in the episode, it's about Lincoln and his friends getting to know the new girl, Stella, that's from the previous episode of White Hair. Of course, they changed her design about how the way she looks, but I can actually live with this look of Stella. But anyway, the guys don't even know so much about it. They come gibbering idiots about thinking about why Stella wants to come around and see them, until they started to realize that she wants to ask them out for a date and one of them to be her boyfriend. Yeah, like many people would constantly ship Stella and Lincoln. Hell, I would if I wanted to make it officially happen. Unless the Nickelodeon writers actually can figure out which girlfriend they want for Lincoln. But it turns out that Stella was actually trying to look for some company to actually have some friends with instead of just having boyfriends so much. These guys were complete idiots to actually go against each other. And I've seen stupid shit like this in movies before where two guys were fighting over one girl to try to win her hand in marriage. I've seen this kind of cliche over and over so many fucking times that they have used it in different episodes, TV shows, movies, and even on Netflix. Yeah, the execution of this episode is very poorly done. You can't expect an actual girl to hang out with you and she automatically becomes your girlfriend. That's actually one of the good morals of the story, but the execution of the story itself is just poorly done. Just because Lincoln and his friends were being a bunch of idiots and fighting each other, especially when they were competing each other to try and win Stella to be their girlfriend, as I said before. This doesn't even help the episode itself at all. This episode could have actually be focused on Lincoln, who'd be thinking of Stella, and nothing changes. No competing, no fighting with his friends, just him thinking about what Stella is much about. And don't want to sound too rude about it, Lincoln's friends are not too funny in this episode. This is exactly why I can't support stories where characters have to act so ridiculous and overly cool to find love. Is it really much to ask for a story where love formed through caring and friendship? Even with the boys realizing they were wrong, apologizing to Stella, and her becoming her new friend, their total misguidances really weakens the story. It should really go without saying that people of the opposite gender should be treated as friends and not lovers to be won over. With how enjoyable Stella is by herself, I can't help but think how stronger this cartoon could be if the direction was different and the main focus was just on her finding friends. At least Stella sticks around, which is a good considering the sense and logic she brings to Lincoln and his gang. All I can say is that if it wasn't for her, this whole thing could have turned out a lot worse. And speaking of Stella, I love this character so much. I love her redesign, I love her voice, and even I love what she had to offer to this actual episode. She was the actual girl character that Lincoln was trying to put the moves on at first in White Hair. Her redesign was different, and we never knew her name at the very end of that episode. But they kind of made her a little bit more taller than the boys, which I can actually live with. Like I said, I don't have a problem with her design. I love how the way they made her like this. Especially when it's coming from the voice actress who did Marcy in Amphibia. I love this character. I hope we get more development on Sarah. I want to know her backstory and where she came from. She's the only saving grace for this episode. She played an actual big role in this one, and it's the moral that she delivered. Well, more likely two morals. Not letting girls get in the way of romance, and as I said before, just because a girl actually wants to hang out with you doesn't mean it makes her your girlfriend. And it's somewhat feels like a metaphor to help people who are seriously constantly shipping characters in cartoons. I love how Stella actually becomes part of the group in the very end, but the story itself is just a hit and miss. I'm the Loud House Critic, and if they don't mind, I like to actually help the new girl out at work to make her fit in.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove, it's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world. Why you wanna stop this flame, 'cause it's still burning.